definitely want that legacy of winning Wallies, winning championships, and if you have that drive, it'll come to you.
For Doug Horn, Wallies and championships may be the ultimate goal, but this time last year, Horn was still amazed to be on the same stage with some of his biggest boyhood heroes.
I have the same feeling now that I had last year in '09. I rolled up the stage in lanes. I'm sitting next to Eddie Krawick, Andrew Hines, and then standing next to John Force's and Ron Capps' cars. You're still a little fan inside, as if you were hanging on the ropes trying to get John Force's signature.
The little fan has now become a man, but it was many years ago that Horn began working for his father's concrete business at the young age of 13.
Really, the concrete company is what's funding the whole drag racing. It's done it for 4 years now, so Monday through Friday, it's always just wake up 5:30, get to the shop at 6, work until whenever you get the job done. Drag racing really did give us a purpose. My dad told me before, when he said, when you get to be my age, you got to have something you work for. You can't just go through your whole life working for nothing.
What the Horns work for, day in and day out, is the opportunity to pursue their new passion. And with Sister Jessica by his side and his dad in his corner, drag racing has truly become a family affair.
We work at the concrete shop together, so we work hard together, so of course we want to play together too. Father and sons play baseball, football together. Me and him never did that as kids, so now I guess it was something we could look into do together. Get away from work, out of a small town, get into seeing the country, just something we've never done before.
This season, Doug Horn is attempting to do something else he's never done before, capture his first ever Wally. But if you ask him, he's still a little surprised to be recognized as one of the hottest young stars in the NHRA.
And when you walk up in the stands and people look at you and like, that's Doug Horn. But I'm still just me, a guy from Aberdeen, Maryland, a concrete worker. You know, eventually I would love to make this a profession, but just the concrete worker kid, just coming out here and having a good time with the big names.
Stock motorcycle rookie Doug Horn has become an early candidate for the Rookie of the Year honors after making it to back-to-back finals in his last 2 events. We sat down with the former Nitro Bike champ to learn more about him and his family operation in this week's Harley-Davidson quarter-mile profile.
From Aberdeen, Maryland, I'm 21 years old. I started racing when I was 18 in 2006 when Harley came out with the factory-built V-Rod Destroyers. They considered that the mini pro stock bike, and it's kind of weird now because when we hear that and we say that, and here we are riding a pro stock bike, it's it's like the training wheels, something we started off with. In 2007, we purchased a Nitro bike from Mike Romine, and it's in the Nitro bike series. They have top fuel and they have the class down called Pro Fuel, and they're limited in motor size, tire size, things of that sort, and no transmissions. Kind of just like a funny car is what they call it, just with 2 cylinders instead of 8. And my father asked me after we had some success in '06. We finished 7th in the nation on that V-Rod. We were real surprised, never having racing experience. So to come out, he said he wanted to step up, and he didn't want to step up just another gas bike. He wanted to get a Nitro. So we purchased the bike, and in '07 we finished runner-up in the nation our rookie year, and then last year we won the championship. Junior Pippin, he approached us. He raced in the All Harley Drags with us as well. I kind of knew him in '06 and '07 because he'd won 4 or 5 championships in a row on his pro stocker. And he approached us in '08. We were having a little bit of problems with our fuel bike, and it was getting a little costly. And he told my dad and me, he said, for the money that you're spending here, you could be, where I'm at. And of course, he was here in '07, his first, his rookie year. It's, you can go from a 0 to, you can go from a here to a 0 like that. So I want to keep consistent with it, and whatever happens, happens. Points, rookie of the year, whatever happens, happens. I'm a kid from Aberdeen, Maryland. I played in the band in high school. I work for I do concrete work. To come out here and have people want my autograph or take pictures with me, it's just, you got, like I said, you got to be humble to them, and you got to respect them, and those are the people that are, acknowledge you and know that you're out here. And if you don't acknowledge that, then people aren't going to acknowledge you.
Doug Horn's in the crowd today. Thanks for joining us on race day this morning. Hanging out with Morgan Lucas. We'll see him in just a moment. Doug Horn firmly entrenched in the top 10 in Pro Stock motorcycle points with Matt Smith. No win since Reading of last year. Continues to lead because he's been the most consistent. Andrew Hines, the new record holder, is second. And there is Doug in at the number 5 spot, highlighted along with Karen Stouffer. How come, Mike?
Matchup to watch. Your number 8-9 qualifier. Karen Stouffer's had a very good bike all season long. She's struggled on the starting line. She's going to have to bring it in that first round matchup with Doug Horn because Doug has been pretty much flawless when it comes to leaving off the tree.